In the animal kingdom, there exists a masterpiece that even humankind, with its skyscrapers and dazzling cities, must bow down in admiration to: the bird's nest. From nothing more than twigs, blades of grass, clumps of mud, threads of moss, or even hardened saliva, birds craft homes that are at once fragile and monumental, humble, yet wondrous. Some nests are so tiny that one needs a magnifying glass to fully appreciate their delicate intricacy, while others grow so massive they weigh tons and last for decades, standing like natural fortresses in the wild. Imagine the vast African savannas, where colonies of weaver birds tirelessly construct entire suspended cities of woven grass, with hundreds of compartments packed tightly together, resembling floating villages in the sky. Meanwhile, in Florida, the bald eagle, an enduring symbol of the United States, builds colossal nests weighing thousands of kilograms and reaching the height of towers. Each year, the nests expand, transforming into indestructible citadels for generations of eagles. And in the harsh deserts, the social weaver fashions enormous communal roofs, clinging to tree trunks, each subdivided into chambers that stay cool in summer and warm in winter. A perfect ecological construction that even human architects find astonishing. Not all birds build large nests, but many dazzle humanity with their extraordinary ingenuity. The swiftlet clings to sheer cliffs, weaving fragile yet resilient nests entirely from its saliva. So remarkable that humans have harvested them for centuries as edible birds' nests. The woodpecker follows a different path. It does not weave or stack, but chisels into solid wood, carving out sturdy hollows that not only shelter its own offspring, but later become safe havens for countless other creatures. In stark contrast, the imperial pigeon seems indifferent to architecture, assembling only a flimsy platform of twigs. Yet miraculously, eggs and chicks remain secure, as if nature itself ensures balance. Giant albatrosses build mound-like nests from grass, soil, and seaweed, dotting coastlines with miniature hills that, when clustered, resemble bustling cities. The satin bowerbird elevates nest building into a form of love-struck artistry. The male constructs an avenue of twigs, then meticulously decorates it with flowers, shells, stones, and even discarded human objects, all for the sole purpose of winning a mate. Elsewhere, the osprey, lord of rivers and lakes, chooses utility poles as its lofty refuge. Their nests, massive stacks of sticks atop electrical towers, become so imposing and hazardous that people sometimes install platforms just to support them safely. In the realm of the miniature, hummingbirds achieve the opposite feat. They fashion exquisite thimble-sized nests, no bigger than half a walnut, crafted from spider silk and moss, elastic enough to expand as the chicks grow. Cormorants, on the other hand, create boisterous apartment blocks in riverside trees. With hundreds of nests piled layer upon layer, their synchronized flights at dusk mimicking the bustle of a great metropolis. Kukels cleverly weave nests from palm or coconut leaves, even using thorns to form fortified hideouts, snug and stormproof. Sand martins dig into riverbanks, carving entire subterranean colonies of hundreds, sometimes thousands of tunnels, transforming cliffs of sand into sprawling underground condominiums. In the treetops, herons construct towering platforms of sticks, clustered in colonies that fill forests with their haunting cries. Crows, with their cunning minds, turn nests into treasure troves, collecting shiny trinkets, metal scraps, glass shards, even coins, creating odd little museums of stolen brilliance. Flamingos mold their nests from mud, forming conical mounds that resemble miniature volcanoes, with eggs resting safely atop. Peafowl take another route. Peahens seek secluded corners of the forest to nest, while the flamboyant males use their resplendent plumage as a living distraction to shield the vulnerable young. In the frozen deserts of Antarctica, emperor penguins inspire reverence unlike any other. Lacking twigs or grass, they simply arrange stones into circles or cradle their eggs upon their feet, sheltering them beneath folds of skin through brutal blizzards. These humble nests, born of pure devotion, embody the most profound parental love on Earth. And at last, we arrive at the strangest bird of all, humankind. Our nests are houses, towers, sprawling cities. Yet when measured against the birds, we often fall short in harmony with nature. Birds build to nurture life, to coexist with the environment, to pass on peace to the next generation. Humans, in their pursuit of construction, too often veer into destruction. Looking at the grand, delicate, and ingenious nests of birds, we feel not only admiration but also a quiet warning. Build to protect, not to destroy. Perhaps, in the end, it is these nests, whether hidden deep in forests, clinging to cliffs, dotting the seashores, or standing against polar winds, that remain the truest and most eternal monuments of architecture on Earth.